You know what's f***ed up? African people don't like black people.
First, let's talk about what foundational black Americans are.
Y'all know they treat us like shit.
Now, let me say this. I don't give a damn who you associate with, who you want to be called, or what group. I don't really care. But I think this particular issue is a way for, I'm going to say, maybe more conservatives to use as, oh, I'm separating myself because I am a slave or I have ancestors that were slaves or whatever.
They talk down to us. They think they better than us. And I don't understand because we from the same tribe, kind of.
You know, a lot of people talk about being separate and all of this other stuff. Well, look, you can do that now. Find yourself an island in the South Pacific and just go be separate.
Don't call me African American no more. Oh, I'm so sick of that right now. Contrary to popular belief, I have to say it, most Africans don't even like American blacks.
Now, these foundational black Americans, the authority, whoever they are, I've never heard of such.
Who ain't black American?
Who are these guys?
You want me to say a name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean,
the FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever broke
Americans, the authority, whoever they are. I've never heard of such. And no, you may not claim me in your group, you know, just because I happen to be born an American, right? Born an American with beautifully melanated skin.
And if you're in here, take this back to the tribe, damn it.
Let me tell you something. I'm sick of FBAs, okay?
I'm sick of them too. I'm just sick of people begging all the damn time.
Yeah, you can actually walk down Baltimore and step in human feces, and it's generally from an FBA.
There are 43 million black Americans in this country. Y'all better be careful with that FBA slander.
Because Africans don't like African Americans. I don't know if you know this. Yeah, they don't. You know you don't. Don't be looking at me like, no, you are okay. They don't like us, yo. They don't like us. They be judging us. They be looking at us like, look at you, motherfucker. African American.
Saddle up. Niggas around here been beefing cattle up. Snake ass nigga better watch him rattle up. Cake ass nigga been snitching, bag him up. Now, whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is Big Bass Life with another informative video. Let's break something down. We're talking about FBA and why a lot of people seem to have a big problem with this term and or the movement. But up to now, a lot of people never had a problem with the term African American. Now, first things and foremost, you know, power is something that you develop when you and your people, right? You stand on principles, identity, language, and vision, right? So the term African American, we've delineated from, we've got rid of, and we've delineated to a more safe, solid, and uncorruptible term called foundational black American. But it seems like a lot of people have either a problem with its founder, and I'm not going to even say founder, but the one who brought it to the forefront, brother Tariq Nasheed. A lot of people have a problem with that. They're calling it a cult. They're calling it all these other things. The thing about it is you're dealing with individuals outside of us, like Caribbeans and other Africans and other people that are in the language of us starting to delineate. We've started to use the term tether. And tether is just those who are speaking up and speaking out against everything that we're for. So if you're doing this and you're not from this lineage, which FBA is a lineage, you know, then we have big problems. Well, you had 4 Caribbeans that got on the podcast and they started speaking. And let's jump into this and I'll catch up in the commentary and we'll come back and give you my commentary on this. All right.
First, let's talk about what foundational black Americans are. So the term refers to a concept coined by activist and filmmaker Tariq Nasheed. It's used to describe black individuals in the United States who are descendants of African people enslaved in the U.S. prior to the abolition of slavery in 1865. Here we go. I want to start off with you, Shelley.
My never to be humble opinion is that this movement is a way to further segregate and divide Black people, give me a second, and have these FBAs use this one as a good separation technique or a good segregation technique. Now, let me say this. I don't give a damn who you associate with, who you want to be called, or what group. I don't really care. But I think this particular issue is a way for, I'm going to say, maybe more conservatives to use as, oh, I'm separating myself because I am a slave or have ancestors that were slaves or whatever. I don't care. Ultimately, I am a foundational Black American. I was born here.
And, a lot of people talk about being separate and all of this other stuff. Well, look, you can do that now. Find yourself an island in the South Pacific and just go be separate. But most people don't even know how to feed themselves without a supermarket. So that's something that would break down very quickly.
Now, these foundational Black Americans, the authority, whoever they are, I've never heard of such. And no, you may not claim me in your group, just because I happen to be born an American, right? Born an American with beautifully melanated skin, but American nonetheless, right? We're not going to start dividing ourselves into these little pockets that make it easier for people to take advantage of other people.
And let me tell you something. I'm sick of FBAs, okay?
I'm sick of them too. I'm just sick of people begging all the damn time.
Yeah. You can actually walk down Baltimore and step in human feces, and it's generally from an FBA. Okay.
See, this is the reason why we've delineated. I mean, you have all of these Caribbeans, and these just a representation of the four that's on this panel. The disrespect, the unsensitivity of understanding that we have a history that's placated in this United States of America that our ancestors built. And these are some of the reasons why we have delineated from the term Black, African American, or anything that kind of groups us as one big Negro, because that we are not. So foundational Black American it is, but we got a lot of people out here with the disrespect talking about it's a cult. It's you, your leader is Tariq Nasheed and all of these other talking points. Well, I want to give you a little history, and a lot of Negroes, and I mean those outside of foundational Black American thought patterns, they typically listen to the male community, the dominant society, white people. I'm going to let this white guy explain to you how we were duped into this terminology called African American, and we'll get back to it. All right?
Let's keep switching the identity to hide the people. Why don't we just keep renaming you? Are you Negro? Oh, no, you're not Negro. No, you're colored. No, you're not colored. You're African American. And this is what they name you. The slavers name you this. Because I know a white guy who grew up in South Africa, and he now lives in America. He is an African American, and more African American than most. Do you see how African American is a misnomer? It's a misnomer. Don't check that box. It's a title given to blacks by democratic slavers.
How would you define Black culture or FBA culture? If you give like one word or maybe a sentence, how would you define it?
FBA culture is diverse and iconic. Foundational Black Americans, we're the only group who have internationally respected and revered heroes and icons. We're the only people who have internationally respected people like Dr. King, Malcolm X, Ida B. Wells, Rosa Parks, Muhammad Ali, Tupac. We have so many globally respected icons that other people just don't have. Yeah, we have our riffraffs, but we can balance it out with our icons because we've done some phenomenal things as foundational Black Americans, and we created a phenomenal nation. The reason why America is phenomenal is because we made it phenomenal. We were exploited by the white supremacists, but the culture and all of the things that make this country great, that came from foundational Black Americans.
Why is it so easy for everyone
to attack the culture of Black Americans. The thing is, we share our culture with everybody. We're too damn nice. That's been the problem, because whenever we do something, we say, okay, we chop it up to just global Africanness. For a long time, we were sharing hip hop with the Caribbeans because they were like, well, Caribbeans help do it. And we're like, not really, but we'll share. We're all Black. We had that type of thing. And that was a mistake, because what happens is a lot of these people who didn't create anything, we give them something, then they take it for granted and then say, hey, you know what? I did it and y'all didn't do shit, and y'all ain't got no culture, and we do. And we're saying, hey, we ain't playing that game no more.
And this is an example of that. Akon.
I was such good stage presence. I was blown away by him.
But he's African.
Yeah.
We a little different when it comes to stage presence. Now in America, oh yeah, them niggas gonna be wobbling, pants hanging half down, bored as hell, half asleep because they high as hell on stage. But Africa, we wake up morning, like look at these YouTube clips of all these kids from Uganda and how they be, you know what I'm saying? Like these kids are performers, like so for us it comes natural. You know, like to watch the kids from Africa, it kind of it's in their blood. Like it's like it's second nature. Performance is like a second nature for it. So I wasn't really surprised at all to see, you know, Black, you know, Sheriff the way he was just a beast.
So now when it comes to our genre of music, now you got everybody cosplaying us.
This is Chinese people cosplaying Black people. Like this dude. So this is DP Rengzhu, and the other guy is Ma Sui. They both made bags in the rap music industry. Chengdu kind of become a center for rap music in China since 2010. The city Chengdu is the center of pop culture in China. Hot Pot, Panda, and a lot of consumer culture are all from Chengdu. As I mentioned, the history of this place is built by immigrants inside China. When that's happening, unfortunately, during the last 10 years, China has become drastically more restricted on culture. There aren't many international collaboration from Chinese artists to the rest of the world. It's banned by the government. Yet the Chinese audience do have appreciation and a big demand for different culture products. I personally think their music sounds cool, but it's not cool. Their music and performance is more like a shell without a spirit. It sounds like rap music, but it's not music.
Yeah, and lately you got Busta Rhymes coming out. Originally he was talking about, oh man, this started in Jamaica, man. Now he's talking about it started in Africa. But here's a clue from the mouth of an African who's gonna tell you what they were listening to and who they were cosplaying. This FBA thing is serious and this delineation thing is serious. So a lot of people are trying to get their dibs in. But we're gonna break this all the way down. Check this out.
When we were young in Africa, we worshipped African Americans. Yes. We changed our names to African Americans. My friends in school were called Jim Brown, Black Moses. I was called Superfly.
Okay.
Yes.
Go King.
Blacks in Africa, the barbershop, we go to barbershop until blacks started wearing afro and we stopped and we started wearing afro.
Really?
We blacks hated our own fabric, the dashiki, until African Americans made it popular in the 70s and we all started wearing it back. As a case, I had his albums. We've watched all the movies. Kool-Aid High, TNT Jackson, A Hell Up in Harlem, Detroit 9000, Truck Turner, you name it.
So let's get this. If hip hop came from Africa, why is they listening to foundational Black American music? Where is their history? Where is all that at? But let him continue. Let's get back to it. I had to get behind the box so I can furthermore give you my testimony. Let's get to it.
And then we go home and we're trying to practice how they speak and all that. And then we go home and we're trying to practice how they speak and all that. That was when we were in Africa. Ask any African who went through the 60s and 70s. They'll tell you, oh, we love them. Oh, we love them.
You know what? I'm sick of y'all telling us that we from Africa. I'm really sick and tired. I keep bringing up these receipts of Native American indigenous hair texture right here. Check it out. You can say we from Africa all you want, but the truth is we was living in America. You understand?
To all the Black Americans on this app, man, it can't just be me, man. Like, y'all don't never get tired of Africans or so-called Pan-Africans talking about you need to go experience Africa. I mean, they literally be like, yo, you need to go experience Africa. Go to Nigeria. Go visit the beautiful culture of Nigeria. Go to Ghana. Go to South Africa. It's beautiful over there. You will love it. We love black Americans. Yo, Africa and all the 52 whatever countries that's over there, if they were so great, why are you running away from it? Why y'all come over here? Y'all don't never go back. Shit, half of y'all don't never even visit where the fuck your parents be from. But you be steady telling us to go to Africa. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here. Because obviously this is where everybody want to be at.
Yo, I'm going to be real with you. I think a lot of people that's jumping on this FBA bandwagon is doing it for like the clicks, the views, because it's such a hot topic and, you know, we're getting things done out here. So a lot of people want to misrepresent it. You dig what I'm saying? And furthermore, you got Africans trying to sell us on Africa, which is not the case. But now when it comes to this hip hop and us delineating, now you see the true representation of brotherhood. And it's not so true. Now, all FBAs don't have the intellectual fortitude to break shit down like a lot of other FBAs who know how to break it down. So a lot of us don't represent each other in the same aspect of breaking things down when it comes to why we're delineating. So when you talking to a damn fool, he gonna be representing a damn fool. So you can't comply that with someone who is speaking intelligently and know how to break things down when it comes to why we're delineating, what it means, and where we're headed. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what they try to do. Well, this damn fool over here said something, so that's supposed to emotionally connect and tie with me. We're not one big nigga. So don't try to make us one big nigga. And furthermore, if you talk about us, you don't attack and go at them folks like that. So don't come with me with this brother thing. We ought to have an understanding. See, brothers always tend to disrespect other brothers because they know they can get, or they feel they can get away with it. But that BS is over with. I will leave you with Sister Frances Cress Welsey. She said it best. And I bid you adieu. Stay tuned to the end. Check out the Saddle Up video, man. Enjoy. Until the next video, alright?
Stop name calling one another. Stop cursing one another. Stop gossiping about one another. Stop squabbling with one another. Stop being discourteous and disrespectful to one another. Stop fighting one another. Stop killing one another. Stop using and selling drugs to one another. Stop throwing down trash where black people have to live, work, and play. Did I say stop stealing, stop robbing? Now, as I said, the pressure of the white supremacy dynamic that forces black people to think negatively about themselves and set up negative environmental conditions will produce these negative behaviors. You see, but that's just like somebody putting you in check from the other side of the board. So you have to learn the tactics and strategies, the behavioral tactics and strategies, do you see, that will stop that from happening. So you're constantly on the offensive and the defense about preserving or evolving and developing a very positive image and concept of self.
Saddle up. Niggas around here been beefing cattle up. Snake ass nigga better watch him rattle up. Cake ass nigga been snitching, bag him up. Now whoa, 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 saddle up. Niggas around here been beefing cattle up. Snake ass nigga better watch him rattle up. Cake ass nigga been snitching, bag him up. Now whoa. From the streets, used to flip a trigger, now I'm flipping on the beat. 20 years locked up, I can fix a leak. All I need is metal and a couple white sheets like on the run, bro. Catch me in New Orleans, gotta fix a pot of gumbo. So let the stunts go. Fuck around here, get you roll like a blunt roll. NOPD, deleted auntie. Got my dad addicted, so I'm in and out the country. This is not a fiction DLC, I keep it funky. Didn't fuck with hip-hop, call us all monkeys. Ride the culture to the bank, treat it like a donkey. BBL, keep it stank, women got the car keys. Niggas gotta play the back, bitches all driving drunk. Baby drilling, killing, stealing, dealing, this is what you want. Daddy been gone, on the phone, in the pen. Nigga, baby boy on the same call, about to catch it with him. Politics ain't about a shit, we ain't benefiting. Immigrants get a benefits, and you fucking with it, gotta keep it real, keep it still, cause they upping with it. Billion fake rappers on the real, just a couple niggas. Crucified Jesus, what you think around sucker niggas? At the table, plotting behind his back. Last supper, nigga. Cross you up, nigga. Put you on the cross, now you tryna boss you up, nigga. Wish you nigga gone, saying prayers, offer up, nigga. Plotting for your downfall, pop, toss it up, nigga. Who you thinking holding niggas back in the mirror, nigga? Co-signing haters on the track, we ain't fucking with them. Give a fuck how good a nigga rap, we ain't fucking with them. Looking sideways at a nigga, you the fuck, nigga. Can you relate? Decade rocking with him, niggas bought his fucking tapes. Niggas bought the whole persona, Planet of the Apes. Just to find out your favorite rapper, he a fake. High fake, naked on the table eating grapes. Thinking he the GOAT, but my nigga, he a snake. Nigga, he a knockoff, he is just a fake. He is Duncan Hines, give him heat, he's a cake. Fuck it. Cut the cake, handing out slices, everybody grab a plate. Everybody at the table, FBA grace. Nigga, we are winning, damn right, this my race. Fuck it. Now cut the cake, handing out slices, everybody grab a plate. Everybody at the table, FBA, say your grace. Nigga, we are winning, damn right, this my race. Saddle up, niggas around here been beefing cattle up. Snake ass nigga better watch him rattle up. Cake ass nigga been snitching, bag him up. Now whoa, saddle up. Niggas round here been beefing cattle up. Snake ass nigga better watch him rattle up. Cake ass nigga been snitching, bag him up.
Nigga, don't you ever disrespect a real live player like that, cake ass.
Why you pop the balloon?
Don't disrespect no real live player. I don't do fat, funky, cheesy, chunky cake ass.
I'm not from LA, from Louisiana, where the water come to play. This ain't no playground, get the poppin' every day. You broke, you losing hope, so we tryna find a way. Ayy, my little cousin on the streets, 26 degrees, he ain't got nowhere to sleep. At the bus stop, tryna get some heat. Digging in the garbage, tryna find something to eat. It's hella hard when you're living on the south side. We cannot lie. Even cold.